Hello, hello. I am so excited to be doing another YouTube Live. My name is Willow of willowlovesyou.com. And today I want to talk about working on your business versus working in your business. And so often as entrepreneurs, we're wearing so many hats, you're doing so much, and it can just be easy to be so in it. And really, the work that I love doing with my clients is helping you step back and look at the big picture. Really look at, taking the time to actually get clear on where you're going. What is it that you're working on? What are the priorities that need to be happening right now in order for you to get where you need to go? And sometimes when we're on, this is like what I call the hamster wheel, and sometimes even the hamster wheel of not enough, where we're like, I just got to do this. I just got to do this. You don't have time to actually step back and realize that all the ways that you're doing it, right? The ways that you have been doing it that's what's gotten you here, right? And so there's a huge, huge opportunity in your business to get some perspective. This is one of the best things I love. I call myself like an unofficial business partner for people, because you basically get this perspective. Sometimes you're so immersed in it that you can't really see the forest from the trees, if you will, right? You're just so in it. You're emotionally connected to it, so much so that sometimes that is what stops you or limits you from being able to really see it clearly and really get a chance to recognize what's happening, And so sometimes the way that we usually start, and I talked about this in another live recently, so I highly recommend you check it out. If you want, me to link that to you, I can give that to you. But essentially, I talk a lot about the symptoms that you might be seeing in your business. And so you can even think about this almost like you go to a doctor and you've got some symptoms, but you don't know what it is or what to do. And, it's an ailment that's happening in your business. So some of those very common ones are that you're not making enough money, you're super, super busy, spread really thin, or you don't have enough clients coming to you, or you might just have challenging situations happening either in clients that you're already serving, whether that be like a scope creep or boundaries aren't happening, or even just needing to make sure that you're setting or resetting expectations. If you have a difficult client, what to do with situations like that. And there's a whole other side of this, which is actually about also having room to celebrate your successes and really having that safe space to even celebrate, right? And really recognize that we need safe spaces for all different levels, whether it be that you're, really struggling and things are feeling really tough and you're like, help, what do I do? Where should I go? Where should I put my energy next? That's where I love helping you discover the low-hanging fruit in your business. Like, what's the thing you need to be working on right now in order to get yourself out of potentially fight or flight energy if you're just really in that survival mode? Or what I really love is if you are sustaining, but actually you're on the road to momentum and things are picking up and you're doing great, but you're like, wow, I've got to hire some people, or I got to put some systems in place. I got to really this is like kind of that next level of embodied leadership that I love supporting entrepreneurs with, especially if you have gifts coming through you and a genius that you're here to share with the world. Knowing how to help create space for that genius to come through is absolutely paramount. And then there's the next level beyond that even, which is like, things are just totally exploding and going awesome. And you want to know that you're working with like a guided, person who's been there before, a guide, a mentor that can really help you maximize and catalyze all that energy and leverage everything of where you're at. But not least of which is that for the times that it either gets, stressful or intense, or you just all of a sudden have big decisions to make, and you only know what you have been doing so far to get you where you need to go. And sometimes you really need to be able to speak to a mentor, a guide, a coach that can be like, okay, you're here, and now here's the next step, right? Because you don't know it yet. This is like the whole, every single new level will put you at your learning edge. So this is what I'm super passionate about. And it's kind of like, you can go to the doctor if you're sick, if you have got those kind of ailments, but really for your business, to have a business mentor, a guide, a coach in your corner. And that is what I'm all about, so that you can really do this again, from working on in your business where you're handling so many things and really having to do so much, but then really be able to step and work on your business. Really look at the big vision of where your priorities, your energies need to go, what needs to get worked on, such that it helps create that space for your next evolution in your own leadership path. So I absolutely love this topic. I'm super passionate about it. And right now I've just opened the doors. So there's really only 24 hours left. But if you are interested in the work that I'm doing, I right now have this special offer out. There's doors that are open right now. And so I've put the link in the description on this, and I highly recommend you check it out, even if you just want to get a sense of my work and what I've got on offer. This is my Light Map program, and I've had this program on offer now I've been running it with women entrepreneurs. And so I work with women entrepreneurs all over the world, and I've done group programs for a number of years, but this is the first time I've done something this accessible. This is an 8-week program. So I've made this incredibly accessible in terms of being able to step in. I've got a payment plan that is just like a no-brainer, and it's your opportunity of getting this high-touch, high-level support to genuinely look at where are you right now in your business, where do you want to go, and then knowing those steps that are going to take you there, and doing all of the inner work. So this is what I call like the emotional support and the strategic support to get you there. So the work I do is very, very transformational. It really changes how you show up in the world, how you are, charging what you're worth, raising your rates, knowing how your packages and your offerings are happening. So all of this really shifts actually so much in your business and really sets you up, gets you into that next level, or sets you up and kind of creates that solid foundation such that you can go to that next level. So check that out in the link below. It's willowlovesyou.com/I-am-ready. So you can just type that in, willowlovesyou.com/I-am-ready. And even if you're watching this after the fact, you'll be able to go there and sign up on the waiting list, or even book in a call if you're curious about learning more and getting a chance to really do this for yourself, invest in yourself for your business, because it's only when we can take a step back and actually get off that hamster wheel and really see what's going on for you internally. What's been running, operating in even your mindset and your heart set, what's not aligned, where are there leaks in your business? I talk about this a lot, in order for you to know that you are working as efficiently and effectively as possible to get where you want to go and to really share your gifts and your message with the world. So this has been Willow Sana of willowlovesyou.com, and thank you so much for tuning in and watching this, and check it out on the site and let me know if you have any questions at all. I'm always here. Sending you lots of love. Have a wonderful day or evening wherever you are. Mwah.